Hi everybody, welcome back.
We're back in action. We're gonna cleanse. We're gonna cleanse the
deacons.
The deacons from the place.
Vision's a secret passage. It's not a secret passage, but
well, that used to
at
be
one point.
Used to be the way, right?
Yeah, it was where Guinevere lived or whatever.
Moonlight Arrow.
Oh, they're abyssed. Makes a
I think that
sense.
they've always had glowy eyes.
Maybe. I guess they are.
Which I mean could very well mean that they're abyssed. Don't get me wrong.
Well, you were the one that fucked it real early and was like, "Oh, hey, that means they're abyssed."
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
All right.
Hey, look, goop. It's like this whole room full of poop and fire. It's poop and fire. You probably just fucking leave those things alone. Kill the fire starter over here. Wow, I cannot believe how much defense these things have. It makes perfect sense because they don't have bones or muscles.
Boneless monsters, yes.
But it's still really annoying to kill them. And there's a lot.
I wonder.
There's quite a few here. Boop.
Not as much as you might think.
I mean, just about as much as I would have thought. Do these things have, like, sort of faces or not really?
I don't know. I'll look at them when there's only one. How about?
I'm just thinking there is, like, a frontal blob. I don't know if that's really a face.
Frontal blob.
Yeah. Got him. Man, having that swing arc for fighting these things is
this
so
swing
good.
Arc, just as a general thing, I really am into.
And
it's just a good swing arc.
It's just good.
Stop.
Stop it.
All right.
Cool.
So that's taken care of.
Yeah, so let's see.
I didn't actually check up here. Okay, hello.
Hey, look, a thing up here. Huh. Boom.
I decided I don't like you, very specifically.
Well, I mean, he's not a nice man. This one, not super crazy. Oh, 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay, and there we go. Oh, wait, no. Yes, okay, this is fine. There's loot over here, and I don't like you, so you're going to die. Honestly, even one of those things would have meant that you were going to die. I'm just you know, in this case, both of them are true.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I believe the Aldrich Faithful covenant that you unlocked by talking to the dead Archdeacon MacDonald. Mm-hmm. I believe that you get double proof of Concord kept from the Dark Moon people if you kill them. Like, the Dark Moon really, really, really hate them for some reason. I wonder if you can think of a reason why the Dark Moon might be upset with the people that are cool with Aldrich.
Is it because Aldrich eats babies?
It's probably because the Deacons of the Deep turned Anor Londo into a city of goop.
That makes sense. I could understand that.
Is that a mimic? No, it is not.
It doesn't appear as though you can break these in this game.
That's so much goop.
It really is.
You're just... you're terrible things, and you waste my time needing to kill you. Don't...
Yeah, that's probably my biggest complaint about these so far, is just that it takes so long for me to regenerate my stamina to kill them.
Right? It's like, I just don't... They give me like
Sometimes
7 souls. Let's see how many they actually do give you. 96. Are you still wearing the soul boosting ring? I feel like you
I took
are.
it off.
Oh, okay. So 96.
You were like, hey, take it off.
96 unboosted souls.
I think my shield is soul boosted though. Oh, hi, cool, you fell.
Neat.
Excellent.
That's gonna make it a little bit tricky to open that door.
I've never actually fought this dude.
Like, for realsies?
Legitimately, so I'm gonna do this real quick.
I mean, the good news... Ooh, worth it. The good news is there's probably, like, stairs to go run up if he starts fucking you, to just, like, get the hell out.
Yeah.
And in this room, you can actually see his jump attack instead of him just disappearing into the ether.
Right.
Yeah, he's got a, Yeah, he's got a petrify attack. At least his bite is. I don't know about the rest of his terrifying vistage. Doesn't have that much life, all things considered. Like, compared to the crocodile dogs.
Yes.
Oh, careful. Listen here, buddy. Just stop being a thing that is alive. I don't love anything about you.
No, I think he probably has about the same amount of life as the crocodile dog.
Really? You might be right. Maybe it's just because he feels like easier.
Ooh, Aldrich's ruby.
The other Aldrich ring.
Looking in here.
Now you have both of them.
Yes.
Ruby and
the
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Recovers HP from critical attacks. Infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, same as the other one, I think.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Let's get this door open, I guess.
Yeah, so I can fight Ornstein and Smo.
Yeah. Only this time, Poopstein and...
Smosteen and Orn.
Well, I was going to try to goop their names a little bit.
Goopstein and
Poop.
Smo.
Yeah, I was having trouble actually poopifying Smo's name any more than it was already pooped. Slicey, slicey, slice. Can't you just die, you poop monster? You're the last of your kind. You're embarrassing yourself by being alive.
Let's see if I can have one land on my head now that you said that.
That was good. Good thinking. Maybe there was a chest on the other side, a corner chest, if you will.
Pretty gross up here.
It is gross.
Beware of Quagmire.
It's probably pretty gross in there too. Gross.
Let's do it.
Hey,
Oh,
Aldrich.
it's Aldrich.
He wasn't the last boss at all.
Huh.
Also, he's got some ranged attacks.
That's fine.
And more ranged attacks.
Oh, yep. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Will it break? He's pretty goopy.
I'd say so.
One interesting theory that I've heard about Aldrich that I'm actually a big fan of. First off, you may notice his head. Looks a little
He's very Gwendolyn.
probably looks a little familiar.
He appears to just be Gwendolyn if you put all of the bones of everything he's eaten into his butthole.
Maybe perhaps Gwendolyn was the god that he ate.
That would make sense. I could buy that.
So I've heard an interesting theory about Aldrich, now that he's done that, and I can actually finish telling you it.
Yeah.
Aldrich is actually this whole goddamn room,
Oh,
and you're just fighting the head.
I can buy that. He also has a lot of the same moves as
Yeah, just like sort of enhanced.
Gwendolyn, and also, I believe, the same theme. Also, he's on fire.
I mean, yeah, that's something that the fire people do. You've seen that before. This is not new. So what's... I mean, you're taking
Yes, I'm noticing.
little fire tick damage. What's real interesting about this guy is that I've heard people make the argument that he is one of the hardest bosses in the game.
You say that. Wait for me to die.
He has one move in particular that's very difficult to deal with.
Stop. Oh.
That isn't awesome when that happens, which he'll probably do pretty soon here. Oof.
There it is.
And like, yeah, it's hard to close gaps and stuff, but one of the hard... This is it. You're about to get fucked. Those are different now. Now they chase you.
Good. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. And that is what makes people say that this guy's pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but it doesn't turn that much, and, like, you can probably just outrun it by running.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of his moves you can just kind of beat by running.
I actually felt like this guy wasn't that bad. He was one of the ones that
Way easier than Pontiff so far.
Yeah, in comparison to Pontiff, I mean, this guy was jokes. You're just gonna try to make a break for it?
Yep. I've done this before.
Now, he does, like, he has moves where, and you have, encountered a few of them, that if you, like, fuck up and get hit by, like, if you get hit even by his frontal arrows in phase 1, it can mollywomp you.
Oh, yeah.
But
It gets hard. I mean, like I said, they've made the game difficult by just making shit hard.
making shit powerful, I think is what you're trying to say. And it's all, and like, again, in fairness, that move where he's got, like, the warbly warbs.
Ow. I had never seen that move before and was not ready for it.
Where he, like, summons the little tiny orbs that then chase you around. Those are, arrows, but in front of him, so you just get some free hits. Like, it's hard to, like, dodge them 100%, but, like, you can kill him long before you run out of Estus, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, even just trading blows on this guy is almost just, like, fine.
It depends on the blow, but yes, I agree. He also has, like, that was 2 combos right there. And he's half dead.
Yeah. Like I said, I've heard that said about him, and I do not agree. I think that he's one of the easier bosses, actually. Especially for how much they talk him up. And the fact that he comes in here, you come in, break into his room, and it's like, I've eaten a god. I've got a god in my body. I got a god head. And then
That's probably why he's so, because that hurts like a motherfucker, and if you don't close that gap, you just kind of gotta...
Up here comes the arrows.
Yep.
Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! There we go.
Oh, hello.
Is he gonna swing and a miss?
He also swings real slow and weird.
Like
And I think he staggers? I can't really tell what's going on.
his swings have so much like frontal forward momentum to them that you can just sort of completely dodge them.
Yes.
Like you're almost never in danger of getting hit by his actual melees. Now if you can just get to him one more time before he arrows you to death. Got him.
Yep.
Yeah, see, it's like not that big a deal. That's
Not
what
at
I'm
all.
saying.
There's gotta be, like...
You did it.
I figured there would be, like, another phase.
Nope,
What the
you did
fuck?
it.
Alright.
Way to go. You did it.
Fucking pontiff, man.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we got a thing going on.
And awaits its one last lord.
Do you recognize the voice?
No. Shh. Put my headphones on.
Prince Lothric is in your hands.
No, I don't. Even a little bit.
Was it an old lady?
Kind of, yeah.
Would you describe the voice as an elder?
Maybe.
Maybe an elder?
Maybe.
So not the Firekeeper then. Firekeeper didn't just summon you back to Firelink.
Right.
Something else happened, right?
Right.
Something weird.
Right.
We're about to find out what that weird thing was, maybe.
Right.
As soon as this loading screen's done.
Right.
Trying to stall for some time here, but you're not really helping me out.
Right. It's Morn's armor.
Yeah, good old Morn. Morn
Knights
the
of
Morn
Kareem,
thing.
Modeled on Morn of the Deep. There we go.
Remember this place?
Yes. Oh yeah, I remember. She was in a chair and
Seems
she
like
told me something.
Seems
Hi.
like she's not having as good a time this now. Like something has gone wrong.
It does seem like something's gone wrong. You already told me that.
Tell him what he
Oh.
must be.
Thanks.
Basin of Vows.
Neat.
Alright,
Cool.
cool. Can I go up those stairs? No, I can't.
I think you're supposed to approach the thing behind her.
Place the basin at the statue of the beheading knight.
Well, there you go.
Attacking ahead.
Let's do it. Let's
Oh.
place. Oh man, why did you attack it? That was a bad call.
Yeah,
You should not have done
I
that.
guess I fucked it. Oh yeah, I'm enkindled. Alright, I beat a boss.
Yep. That is fine. Remember how when you first saw this room, you're like, this feels a lot like a boss arena.
I do remember that, yes. Actually, I was there for that. Oh, good, goop.
Hey, Goop.
It appears to be a jello snake on the ceiling. Yep.
Not exactly a jello snake.
Oh, I remember those guys.
Yeah, I remember I was mentioning a few episodes ago
Oh, yeah.
some spirits that you saw maybe?
Yeah, the ones that look like the 3 things that I fought all at once.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah. This boss is like really Uncanny Valley. The dancer of the Boreal Valley.
Alright.
This boss I liked a lot. She is very whimsical. Also, you may have remembered, like, I loved this moment. This was such a good moment, and it was forever ago. You probably forgot about it. You beat Vort, right? And Vort dropped his soul.
Oh, yeah, and I was like, hey, it said something about a dancer.
And I was like,
And I thought it was that other guy.
We all thought that,
We
yes.
did, every single person.
All of us. Also, I know that like you're getting some good hits off here, but if you can just like watch the way that she moves,
She kind of crawls along. It's not super great.
almost like a dancer,
Yeah, thanks, Jess. Also, that booty.
hitting that booty. Oh, probably was a grab that would have killed you.
Probably.
Stop with the fire sword. You bitch. In fact, I'll go ahead and point this out. Remember, you just fought a boss that had a fire sword. Who was from
the Abyss Watchers?
Who was from Irithyll. He had a second sword though. That was that was a different element. It was maybe a more like darkness based sword perhaps.
Yeah, something like that.
Welcome to phase 2 of Dancer
I'm
of the
not
Boreal
sure
Valley.
what's going on. Like some of the moves are just not hitting me at all, and
That booty dough.
yeah.
Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's wacky.
This is just Brandon versus the camera.
Oh, it's straight
Yep.
gooped.
Okay.
I mean, that did kind of look like a...
I knew that was going to happen as soon as it happened, but there was no way I was going to get out of it.
Yeah.
There's how that combo works. You need to be in front of her, and then it fucks you in the face.
Another thing that's kind of cool, you've been fighting her in the middle of the room a lot, but as her swords hit the wooden areas around the edge of this room, they set up...
Shit!
Oh,
No! Ah! All right.
Oh, it's so close.
I thought I was out of it, and then there was one little tiny swirl along the outside.
As her swords hit the wooden part of the room around the outside, they set on fire, which I thought was just a really cool, like, neat effect.
That is kind of spiffy.
Another fun fact about this boss...
What do I... Oh. Is that I have to beat...
No, you don't.
Okay.
You don't.
You have to beat Aldrich every time before you fight her.
No. You can actually trigger her appearing by just killing that lady in front of the statue yourself.
Oh.
Like, if you just attack it, like attack and kill her, that will spawn the dancer. And you can actually use that to progress to, like, the next area in the game that you're about to head to after you kill the dancer.
Without killing this dude.
Actually...
Oh, right, I actually just have to go back to where that is.
Well, yeah, but
makes
since you're here, you may as well explore the upper reaches, right?
Sure. Huh, it's Lord of Cinder.
Sure is.
Also the daughter, and then nothing.
The Forgotten.
Alright.
You can rest at the bonfire. You haven't triggered that yet. Like, you could activate it.
Sure.
You actually get warped to her.
Can I?
Maybe you can't. Is it not letting you? Maybe because you're in combat with this single dude.
Hey, fuck off.
You actually get summoned to her as soon as you fucking do a thing. Kill the last lord. It's not Aldrich in particular that triggers that warp. It's when you've killed all 3 of 4? 3 or 4? 3? 3. You killed 3.
Killed 3.
When you have killed the 3rd Lord of Cinder, you automatically get warped back to Emma.
Right.
But yeah,
Looks pretty normal.
that's actually, like, I don't know if this for sure, but I believe that you have to kill all of the Lords of Cinder in order to complete the game.
Right.
But you can use the fact that if you can kill the dancer with, like, your basic set of gear and like at a very, very low level, you can go up into that area and basically just do an item run and just get a bunch of cool shit.
Seem familiar. All the more princess ahead. Oh joy ahead. I failed. Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, she was never really here to begin with, but
still,
you know,
it's a little sad.
it is.
It is sad to see Anor Londo in this state. Like, even when you destroyed the illusion in Dark Souls 1, it wasn't this bad.
I absolutely agree. Oh, there it is. Ring associated with Guinevere, princesses of sunlight and eldest daughter of Gwyn, the first lord. The ring is vaguely warm, like a beam of sunlight, and gradually restores HP. Guinevere left her home with the great many other deities and became a wife and mother, raising several heavenly children.
Can we also look at the soul item for Aldrich and his cinders?
We never did look at that, didn't we?
You got warped immediately. We didn't have time.
Right, he was evil.
Yeah, I think it was towards the bottom there.
evil.
That one.
When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself. Alright.
So like I said, the Church of the Deep, it'll be in key items. The Church of the Deep was all about maybe we can find another way.
Yeah, but the deep sea.
Yeah.
The lords Aldrich became a lord by devouring men, but was disillusioned with his throne and so took to devouring gods himself instead. Whatever. Fuck it. He ate Gwynevere.
Word being do good.
He ate Gwendolyn. That's yeah.
He sure did. At least Gwendolyn. That said gods.
I guess that's true.
Gwendolyn may have just been the most recent one for him to eat.
I guess that's also true. Well, so where the fuck, man?
I think your best bet is to go to Vort.
Vort? Yeah, probably Vort.
Vort. And then you can
Boreal
run.
Valley.
Yep. I also, well, we can do this later. I think, yeah. So I like the dancer fight a lot. Like you spent most of it just at her butt.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad strategy. But the way that she moves and like everything about her is just real neat. Oh shit! I forgot this happened. Oh, turn around. Go out to the edge here. Does that look a little different maybe than before?
A lot more red than it was.
Like maybe something's going on.
The sun has risen.
Maybe the sun has risen. Let's take a look out at the horizon and see the risen sun.
420
Look up into the sky and see the where's the sun?
I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Is it gone?
Sun, where'd you go? Sun, I love you.
Come back.
It's probably just behind the clouds. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me.
It's probably what happened. It'll come back.
All right, cool.
But yeah, something's going on there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I really like, anyway, as I was saying, I really like the, like, everything about the dancer. I feel like the dancer is what they wanted to do with Pontiff, but they, like, missed on it.
Maybe.
Like, she...
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I'm gonna hit you with the sword.
Like, something...
Suck it, noob.
Everything about the way that she, like, moves is very fluid, and she doesn't have a lot of, like, constant hitting combos, but she's still incredibly hard to read, which I think is what they were really attempting to achieve with, Pontiff. Like, I don't think that it was so much that he was supposed to be, you know... You didn't quite get him. Well, you did.
Oh, he's dead, Joss. He's dead.
He's dead. These are fairly basic enemies.
Oh, hey, look. The sword.
Yep.
I failed. Nimble one ahead, therefore skill required ahead. Alright, let's give this a try.
See, like, look at even how she comes at you. She's always hunched over, like, her moves are very, like, fluid. Even that grab was, like, a very fluid gesture.
Yeah, but, like, she's also very, like, not slow. It's
She
strange.
is. All of her moves are very deliberate, I would
Alright,
say.
whatever.
Like, that's a cool fucking move, right?
It is pretty spiffy.
I also love the... I don't know... I guess Veil. Oof.
Yep. It's more like just a face cage.
No, I'm talking about the thing behind her. Like, the trails behind her there. You don't have your...
God. I was like, this is taking a while, and then zooms right in for me. Alright, whatever.
Oh, that was cool.
We needed one stupid one.
Yeah, like her veil, I think, on top of just being pretty, also has like a very, it has an effect in the fight. Like the fact that it sort of trails behind her and obscures her ever so slightly and, like moves in a slightly different way than the way that she moves. Like just makes the fight a little bit more
Oh my god,
interesting.
fuck you. Excuse me.
This time I'm going to, but only because I just sort of did a little weird hiccupy burp there too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, I'm here to help, man. All right, back to the dancer. Did you get your souls last time, or did she just straight fuck you?
I did. It was the first thing I did when I came in.
Good. You have all of your Aldrich souls. I mean, you don't want to die right now.
Oh yeah, you're right. I read that wrong.
Read what?
Oh, it kept going a little further than I was usually do. I thought it said 10k when I died, not 100k.
Oh yeah, they're different numbers. Very different numbers. Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? Like her moves are, you still have to kind of time them, and you can't necessarily just spam dodge. And yeah, she's pretty quick sometimes, but also very fluid in her movements.
Yeah.
Like that. That was like a full, like, 180 in a way that a spine I don't even think is supposed to bend.
There's nothing about her that is in a way that a thing is supposed to something. Her neck is like 9 feet long.
That's a fair point. Like, just the fact that she can even move, in that pose is fairly impressive. Oh, a stagger. Nice. Is it time for second sword? No, not yet.
We're getting there.
Here it is. Now for a sword of darkness. And now for this move.
Fuck you, pillar!
Does she stop? Why? How can she slap?
How can she slap?
And spin move. Ooh. Man.
Again, like, sometimes these abilities seem like they're gonna hit me, and other times...
So this, like, especially in Phase 2, and when she does moves like that, you can kind of see what I mean by the veil. Like, it does a good job of obscuring what the fuck she's actually doing.
Yes, that's very true. She's got some Shadow Clone Pontiff shenanigans going on here, for sure.
Oh, well, yeah, but that was mostly just because the Shadow Clone was physically inside of the Pontiff.
Yes.
There's the pulse. You made it. You got away that time.
I'm so proud of myself.
I knew you could do it. This was another boss that gave me a little bit of trouble, but not like Pontiff level of trouble.
Her openings are fucking huge. Also,
yeah, which is
but she hits like
I get it.
She hits kind of like a bus. That much is true.
Yeah, especially if you get hit by like both of those blades. And that's what I mean by like she can keep coming in the way that Pontiff can.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more forgiving than Pontiff because it's slower.
Yeah. Well, it's weird.
Also, I need...
It's weird.
I need you to see this.
Okay.
And you'll probably forget to put it into the episode again.
Probably.
But this is an album called Golfers of the Boreal Valley. And I gotta say...
Oh, I love it.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, that's about right. Alright, listen.
Like, the actual reason that I had you play this entire game was so that I could show you that album with context. Like, we can stop now. That's all I wanted. Way back when I was first like, hey, Brandon, you should start playing Dark Souls 1, it was because I knew in my mind that someday I'd be able to show you the Golfers of the Boreal Valley.
Alright. I'm going to do my best to remember to put that in, because that is fucking... It's beautiful.
I think most people that are Dark Souls fans that have played through the game have been on the subreddit, have probably seen it. It's a real common thing. Like, it's the first hit, Golfers of the Boreal Valley, like, immediately that comes up.
Right. I'm doing some fucking damage to this bitch's hamstrings. I can tell you.
You sure are. Whoop. Whoop.
At first I was like, man, she's got quite the reach, and then I remember that she's just a crumpled up version of a 14-foot tall person. Oh.
I think that she's probably closer to like 30 feet tall.
Oh, something like that. She's gigantic.
If she were to stand up straight, I mean, she's basically a giant.
But a really skinny one.
Yes. I would I hope this is the right use of this word. I would call her a lithe giant.
I think that has more to do with, like, her, well, I mean, she is lithe. So
she definitely is. You might be right. It might be movement related. It might not be stature.
Lithe, maybe?
Yeah. Lithe. However you would say that.
Oh, that was her sword. I thought she was exploding.
Nope.
She really fucking hates that thing.
That pillar killed her parents. Well, okay then. Yeah, you can't get close to her when she's doing that.
I thought that's how you got her to stop.
Nope. She actually just does it 12 times every time.
Oh, God. Okay.
Back at it.
Well, yeah, because like she kept going, and I was like, all right, we're above 4 now. I mean, there's got to be some sort of a trigger for her to stop. Like maybe she just does that until she gets close enough to ding you with it once.
No, she does it until you are killed.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Well, you got unlucky there because, like, it just so happened that the last...
Motherfucker!
The last time that she used that move on you, right, was, like... That's exactly how it stopped. Got him!
Jesus.
Oh,
cool. I think I got Nessus back.
You sure did. So this is fine.
It was never there at all.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. The one thing that is particularly mean about this boss is that the first time you have to fight her, they throw you into her immediately after fighting another, like, fucking lord.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't that hard.
Well, yeah, but imagine if you did this, like, well, I guess even Yorm wasn't that bad.
I mean, I think I was out of Estus by the time I fought Yorm.
Yeah, and that's mostly what I mean. It's just it puts you in a situation where, like, you're hurting. You're hurting. You need monies.
Or I have
healing
too many
monies.
monies, actually.
Well, that's a whole other problem. I think I actually lost all of my... I did Yorm last. I think I actually lost all of my Yorm souls fighting her.
God damn it.
I was not as aggressive on her as you are being, though, and this is really working out for you.
Well, her fucking swing openings are gigantic, man.
Yeah, I tried to, like, exploit those to roll into her more so than just being right on her poopa all the time.
Well, I kind of got back into this fucking strategy because of the goddamn pontiff.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. You can settle down.
Ouch.
It's not an attack on your character.
Shut up!
And boomski.
I guess I got some time, so...
In fact, I believe I was saying, this is working well. You should continue to do it. And then that happens.
Yeah.
It's sword time, which means she's going to spin to win. You might just have to literally turn and run. Oh, use the pillars. Yay, pillars!
I think she stopped, but also...
Now she definitely stopped.
Yeah, that second sword, her arms are so fucking long that, like...
She's got a lot...
The gap of her sword is between my iframes.
It's like she has a super, like, wide single sword.
Yes. Oh, I thought I just rolled right into that.
I thought you did too. I thought for sure that was going to hurt. If you can dodge that move, it's one of her biggest openings.
Yep.
Yeah, another thing is, again, she's got the fire and darkness on her sword, right? So, like, it always hurts you a little bit. It's a little tidbit tickly.
Yes.
Gonna tickle ya. Oh, that spin.
It just kills you? I mean, I know it's missing a little bit of life, but fuck, man.
All right. I mean, we've already beat a boss this episode, technically, so how about...
Whatever, I mean, we're probably going to be here for a little bit. She's got a shitload of life.
Yeah, how about next time we'll have the Dancer dead? We're going to kill Dancer next episode.
Sounds good to me.
We'll see you guys up there.
See ya.
Bye.